Hey guys, what is up? I'm still setting up here. Is this weird? There you go. That's better. Hello, I'm your host. I'm Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka I'm the ghost of the most, aka Subscribe for Food, aka I have a trillion channels. What is going on, guys? This is our movie channel. This is also I call a revolution. Y'all ready to protect the United States of America? I ain't talking about a full blown revolution, but just just support your country now. Your country needs you more than ever. Spread the word. If you agree with me, if you agree with me that we should shut down the border. Don't be letting illegal illegal immigrants getting everything for free while your parents have to pay tax money for it. In the Bible, it does say that we're supposed to allow foreigners in, but not like this. Read in between the lines. Terrorists are coming in. Bad people are coming in. I'm pretty sure God doesn't want that. Just be letting people just come in like that. We gotta take care of each other. All you gotta do, man, if you're younger people too, is just talk about it, spread the word, let people know how you feel. Maybe be able to convince people. Now, if we have people that are like Democrats that don't agree with us, then that's the ones that mostly not going to agree with closing borders. Just let them think whatever they want. It's best to leave them alone. They don't know any better. I'm just kidding. Everybody has a right to say what they want in this country. That is our revolution, and probably the next one I'll name this a revolution. I am starting early today. I got a chance to start early. My mom's went to bed or something early. The earlier I get in here, the more we can get more viewers in here. This is we can't forget this is a movie chat. We here to chat movies, but this is my intro. Talk about my day and talk about anything else. You guys come in, you can tell me about your day. Right now, I'm kind of having a headache, so we'll see how that goes. Don't worry about my axe. I really shouldn't bring the axe because I should bring it when I feel dominant, when I feel cocky. But oh well. All right, what I've done is what I've done. My head hurts through here. Um, are you guys keeping up with your movies? What's going on? I think today I made it to 151 subscribers. That's pretty cool. And I ain't getting paid for this, guys. I'm here because I want to be here. So come on down. Tell your friends. I went to the doctor's today. I had a corn on my foot, and it's not even on my toes. It's in the bottom of my foot. Hopefully everything goes well. That place was so cool, man. It was so cool. I went to a new place, and they uh they took me in fast. There was not that many people because the places I usually go, there's tons of people, and receptionists are rude. One time, this receptionist told me she didn't like my shirt because I had a football team, a rival football team that was rival to her town. So that was good, man. It's super hot. I probably shouldn't have put on the sweater, but I probably if it bothers me, I will take my my sweater off, but I'll go take it off over there. Oh gosh, what else was going on? I was just glad to get that thing with the doctors over with. Yeah, I have a headache, but I'm still here for you guys. Let's see how long it can last. If I do go change, it'll probably be the first time, but I will get off camera and change. You know what? Let me go and do it right now. And if I have to, frick, I'll turn on the fan. Hold on, I'll be back. Oh gosh. I'm on my way. All right, I'm back. I know you guys didn't go anywhere, even though I don't have anybody in here. I would be surprised if we don't get anybody in here, but it is. See if I got my bills straight. I don't know, my cap looks crooked for some reason. Okay, there we go. My head is killing me. This shirt is ripped up. Don't worry, I'm not that poor. This is my workout shirt. That's why I don't throw it away. I can work out. Maybe I'll work out after this. Yeah, but my this is what I'm fighting for. And you guys, man, I don't know. Should I get after you guys? I have my I put on some YouTube shorts about the revolution. Nobody gave me a like. You guys not want me defending my country? I guess everybody supporting illegal immigrants or what? Am I the only one that's against it? Come on, guys, give me some likes and that. Give me some support. Give me some love. I love my country. But I mean, if y'all disagree, you have your opinion. And if anything, you could express your opinion and tell me, hey, Alberto, we don't agree. We want all illegal immigrants over here. They've already beat up two cops, man, and I don't know why anybody's not supporting me about this. But like I say, you have your opinion, I have mine. But I don't know. I will not tell you what political party I support because I do support one unless you ask me. Because I feel if people ask me, I don't like to be like, do I look sus? If you ask me a question, I want to try to answer as fast as possible, as long as it's not too personal questions. If you know what I mean. You guys let me know if you like me representing the cross, Jesus Christ, or the flag. And you can even tell me if you don't approve. I mean, it's kind of weird. This is the country we live in, but I'm pretty sure somebody would probably say, I don't like the American flag. It's like, okay. There's something I want to say about that, but I ain't going to say it. And don't worry, it does not have foul language. That's just my opinion. But this is my country. I was born here. I was born in South Texas. Represent. I represent my whole shirt. So the holes are on this side. Oh, this is a short notice chat. I just got on. Same old movies, man. I'm sure there's new movies. I just haven't bothered to. Whatever. I was too busy worrying about the doctor. Same old movies are talking about it, but nobody has to comment on them. There's Gremlins 3. There's a new Beverly Hills Cop movie. There's the stupid Dwayne the Rock Johnson Popeye. Please don't watch that. Protested by not watching it, please. That's a horrible idea. That guy does not look nothing like Popeye. It's a stupid idea. Whoever came up with that idea, man, I don't even know what I want to say. I can't say on YouTube about that person. I will try to say something, the most decent thing I can say, but all I can say is I don't like that director. What were you thinking? What were you smoking that day to come up with that dumb idea to make Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Popeye? It's a stupid idea ever made by man. I will watch that movie only when it's for free, when I don't have to pay a penny for it, because it ain't worth a penny. I don't care how good people are gonna say it is, or even if it turned out decent. I don't care. It's stupid. It's dumb. I would give it a 1% chance to like it. I'll give it. You never know. For everything, it's a 1% chance. Anything can happen. My head's still hurting, guys. I'm probably gonna have to take time. My hurts back here. The only thing I could say is I have not been. I've been sleeping at this hour, so that may have to do something about it. But I'm trying to. I'm trying to go live at this time to see if we can get more viewers, and we need this channel to grow. I need all my channels to grow. And this is a special channel to me. This is the first channel I've ever done. I did do a show last time, but it was too late, so I apologize for that. I just did not have my stuff together that day. I tried to take a nap so I could come with energy, and I overslept. So sorry about that. Damn it, it's there. Did I do that? Family matters. I forgot to turn off the living room light. I still have two sisters, and one of them talked to me at least, and she didn't talk to me. At least she said bye when she came to visit my mom at my house. The other one's still not talking to me. and she got coronavirus, or COVID, whatever you want to call it, COVID-19. She did pass by when she had COVID-19, but I don't feel any symptoms. I think I'll be okay. I feel very good because I was taking well care of at that clinic or whatever I went to. I was hardly people there. Like I said, they checked. I had a corn on my foot. They checked it. I have to take that stuff seriously because I've already been in the hospital twice for freaking something wrong with my foot. I was diabetes. We have to take care of our feet because if something happens and it gets infected, which it gets infected more easily because we're diabetic, we have to go to the hospital because then they want to amputate and chop off our foot. Hey, did you see it? I almost dropped it. At least I'm acting a little silly. Hey man, I come and I represent. I'm not like other boring YouTubers that don't do nothing. They just talk. Oh, we might have somebody in here. Come on, you're here talking, say something. You might be one of my friends. You might be Dale. You might be Laverna, our regulars. We need more people to join, man. And they left. Hopefully they'll be back. Ow. Do you like to see me in pain? What else is going on? I've just seen politics stuff. I already talked politics in here. I ain't trying to. I'm not gonna try to talk too much politics today because this is a movie channel. But although I do call this, I'm just start calling this revolution again because I. But I don't have any. I don't have anybody backing me up on this, or anybody talking about. I'm pretty sure some of you back me up, but it's all about representing, man. USA, you know what I have to say to illegal immigrants coming illegally? I say USA, 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 and I don't mean a good USA towards them. You're invading my country. We did not invite you. And I'm sorry if I have viewers that are into immigrants and their parents are immigrants. I'm sorry. That's just the way I feel. I'm gonna have a different take on it because I was born here. I was born here. And this situation with people just coming in illegally, it brings out the American in me. I have to defend my country. And I'm very honorable. I don't go to people's countries without that country inviting me. I don't care how poor I am. I don't care how much I'm suffering. I'd rather just be on the street and have whatever happened to me rather than go to a country that country didn't invite me. And if somebody from that country said to go over there, they're not from this country. I'm from this country. I love my country and I support my country. And the election, I'm gonna support mainly people that are against illegal immigration because it is a crime. Joe Biden is doing it. He's breaking the law. He's the biggest drug pit of all. Sister, hey, Laverna, what's going on? Hey, Laverna, do you mind getting political? I want to see who's on my side, and I won't get mad if you're not. But I'm against illegal immigration. I feel that I know it's in the Constitution to that once an illegal immigrant gets on our soil, it is a crime if they're not undocumented. If you don't want to go into politics, let me know. But I just have that question for you because I want to know if somebody's on my side, and if they're not, that's fine. I'll be respectful. So my question to you, Laverne, you want to answer? Do you support illegal immigration, or do you want immigrants to be here, come illegally? And if you don't want to answer, that's fine. Just let me know, and I'll move on. I don't. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, because this situation with legal immigrations, I'm actually scared. Only honest, hardworking people. Yeah, not criminals. Yeah, the terrorists. I'm afraid. And I'll call you sister right now if you don't mind, because that's your. Or okay, do you? I don't know if you want me to call me Laverna or sister, but I say Laverna because that's what I'm used to. But I'm afraid of the Chinese that are coming. I live in the tip of Texas and south, I live near there, and we don't see Chinese people over here, but they're at the border. There's a lot of them, and they're usually going through more. They're going through California because we got Texas National Guard in Texas to stop the flow of illegal migrants. They're arresting them now, finally, but they're going through California, and they are Chinese men. I seen video, a military age, like 18 to 21, and that's not good. They don't come with children, and they don't come with women. They look like army. They're army age Chinese men, and hey, man, I'm scared. I'm concerned that they're gonna start, putting bombs over here or starting some stuff. Get a hold of guns. We're gonna be in trouble. And they're the fastest growing, even beating Mexicans, and they're the fastest race coming over here. So I'm concerned, and China don't like us. So you can comment on what I said, Laverna, but we can also move on. Um, uh, and if concerning the channel, Laverna, if you want to answer, the new movies that are coming out that I know about are like Popeye. There's a Prey movie. I don't even know about Prey. That's like Predator, but with the Indians. There's Beverly Hills Cop 3. And if you want to comment on any of those movies. And I don't know, do you know anything about Popeye? Do you know about old school Popeye? And that The Rock is going to, what's your opinion of The Rock playing Popeye in the new Popeye movie? Did I mention Gremlins 3? Hi, I can't wait to watch Gremlins 3. And my bad, I've been busy. I went to go see a doctor. I did not go check up on what other new movies are coming. And I know there's more movies coming out. I just don't remember. Nice, nice X BTW. Oh, thank you. Is this the first time you see my axe? I brought it on several times. Maybe you didn't see my shows where I didn't bring it on. It's a Nerf axe. Look, it won't hurt. Like, watch. You are Conan the Barbarian, yes. The thing is, to tell you the truth, I want to bring this out when I'm cocky and I'm being arrogant. I'm ready to go, and I don't know if I kind of sound like gun ho right now. Like I want to talk and I want to entertain in here, but I actually have a headache back here. Oh my gosh, I have blood pressure right here, so I'm actually not feeling all that great. I'm probably right now. I'm probably like at 70 or 60%. Uh, Laverna, I expected you to be asleep at this time because you did tell me you're a night person. But maybe you're like me that, the schedules change and stuff. And I sleep and I'm up at all hours. That means I never know. And that's just the way it goes. Uh, Another subject, Laverne, if you're still in here, because I think you left or not. Have you heard of the Humpty Dumpty movie? Excuse me. Have you heard about the Humpty Dumpty scary movie? And I'm starting to notice that. I know his character from Alice. Look, hold on. Let me go get the movie. Ah, I know where it's at. going. I'm going. I brought you a little something to watch too, or something I can just bring over. Lorena, you still there? Well, I'll show it to you. I don't know if you're still here or not because it says zero. Nobody's here, but sometimes you're talking. That's the Humpty Dumpty movie. You see that? It's actually called The Cult of Humpty Dumpty. I will let you know you can watch this if you have like Roku or simple stuff like that. I think it's like I don't know. It's like on Roku or like Tubi. It might be on Tubi. I saw it there, so you can watch it if you want. I don't know if that's your thing or not. The only thing I'll tell you about it, if you want to watch it, I don't know if you want to watch it or not, but I don't want to say anything. I don't want to give spoiler alerts too much, but I'll tell you it is quite silly. Oh my gosh. I plan on doing a movie review on that too, so be looking out for that too. If you may not decide to watch the movie and just watch my review. Hey, Laverna, do you watch any of my movie reviews? Yeah, see if she answers about that. But I'm just curious if you do or not. If you watch my reviews, if you don't, it's fine. Believe me, a lot of people don't. Oh gosh. And I will tell you, I'm gonna tell Laverne, I'm gonna tell you guys, if you want to see silly reviews, because I kind of hide them. If you want to see silly stuff where I don't do a regular review, I do weird, like, different stuff on there. And to me, it's kind of entertaining. You like silly stuff? Watch my review on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Evil Dead, and especially the Top Gun Maverick. I do different stuff. I just don't talk about it. Let's just say I have a way of sometimes of doing a review in a different way. I'm gonna do more stuff. That's all I'll say about it. So check them out. Top Gun Maverick, Evil Dead, Halloween. Actually, it's Evil Dead 2, I think. And what's the other one? I'm trying to remember. Maybe I can't think of this headache I have and a pain I have in the back of my neck. Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Evil Dead 2. Don't forget Top Gun Maverick. You said no, I don't have much time during the day. I see, that's fine. Even for YouTube. Okay, so Laverna or her sister, she had to go. She gave me a thumbs up, so thank you, Laverna. Thank you very much. I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to come in here and talk, and hopefully Laverna will come back. I can go over some movies, but let me see if why is my cap like crooked? I'm having problems lining up here, folks. Man, I'm trying to shake off this headache. But I want to come on and do the show early today. I had an opportunity to do it early, so watch if you're not doing anything, and if you see me pop up, I might do random reviews with this channel right now. I'm gonna try to come up with a certain date to do them. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. And I know you guys, some of you are just watching and you don't come in the chat, and that's fine. Just chill out and let's just talk. Uh, if you at least want to comment, go ahead and comment. And one day you want to come in here, go ahead and come in here and say hi or whichever. That's cool. We're trying to make this channel grow. I'm having a headache in the back of my head right now. Remember, it's back here. Thank you for your concern. I know you're saying, I hope you're better, Destroyer. Thank you. Thank you very much. If I bang my head with this, maybe it'll be better. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I need to say anything with my intro before I get started. My intros last a long time sometimes. I'm already at 25 minutes. I'm still not done with my intro. And I was talking with Sister, aka Laverna. Um, I already went over the new releases. I already went to the doctor. Well, I was so worried about the doctor seeing my insurance was gonna cover. 'Cause I had a new insurance and has a lot of paperwork. I had to try to get a primary doctor. I couldn't get a primary doctor, but I still got a doctor for my regular clinic. But she was not my regular doctor. So I was wondering, well, they gonna take my insurance or not? Because my insurance, I need certain paperwork from different doctors, and it's a bunch of hoopla as usual. Um, mm, what have I been watching? I've been watching a lot of politics, but right now I'm on that 70 show. I'm missing like season 6 and 7. I don't know if it goes through eight or like it goes all the way 8 or 9. I need to buy the collection again. Well, actually, I never got. I bought them single. I bought 70 shows, season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. I don't have 6 and 7, and I think it finishes at season 8. Maybe there's a season 9, but I think it's 8. So I'm watching that. I always watch them over and over. I go through usually. I go through all that 70 show. I go through all of Seinfeld. No, that's a lie. For Seinfeld, I only have up to season 7, and I think I'm missing a season 4 or something like that. And I think Seinfeld goes all the way to season 10 or 9. And I don't have all those, but I have mostly all of them from seasons 1 through 7. Excuse me. I like that. I love that 70 show. I like Seinfeld. The Married with Children. I usually go through them, and I would love to do videos on them, probably episodes or something like that. We might have somebody else in here. It might be Laverna, her sister came back, or somebody else came in, or maybe they left. Um, I can't wait to get started. I want to do movies, man, but I started, but I don't know. I'm just tired right now. And then I have a lot of channels to do, not just this one. I have other ones. Hope you guys don't get mad at me or jealous or anything like that. No, you're not gonna get jealous. No. I mean, this channel is very important to me. It was my first channel, so it's all good. All right, let me go and get started in some movies. My same old movies to go over. Hopefully, y'all forgot. A lot of you weren't able to attend last time because I did it late. My did show late, so we will see. Oh, this is cool. Let's go over this. The Leprechaun. Three great movies. I feel like watching it. Sometimes I have to work on my videos a lot. Maybe I'll take a time out, chill pill, and watch one. I really want to watch. I feel like watching a movie today. Maybe I'll take the day off or something. This one has Leprechaun in Space. I love that. I love that. It's really cool. Leprechaun in the Hood, not so much. Leprechaun Back to the Hood. The Hood ones, I think I like. I don't want to watch that, but if I watch it, I think I'll like it a little bit. I know there's a funny part, and I don't know what's Leprechaun in the Hood or Leprechaun Back in the Hood, where I think his Ice T comes out in it. The rapper, the old rapper, he has an afro and he takes out a bat and all this to try to fight the Leprechaun. Pretty funny stuff. The Leprechaun in Space. Let me see. Leprechaun in Space. I'll never forget. He's in space and he's trying to. He actually has a princess from another universe. That's pretty creative. And he has her held hostage and it's keeping her hostage from her father or something like that. Then some Marines get involved and they're gonna fight with a leprechaun. Pretty interesting. The leprechaun doesn't have the original. It doesn't have part one and part two. Very interesting because most of them are about in the hood, in the black communities, and then there's one in space. It's pretty stupid, funny fun. Fung Foam, hell yeah, Leprechaun. Leprechaun in the Hood is my favorite. Wow, I just got two people just pop in. Are you guys friends or what? Getting Silly and Fang Foam favorite. They just got in. Okay, cool. I think Getting Silly is subscribed to my channel. Fung Fo, are you have you subscribed to my channel? I don't mean to ask, man, but I need subscribers bad. We could talk more about this, but to tell you the truth, I don't remember too much about it. I have seen all of them. It's just that I haven't seen them in a while, and I haven't seen them that many times. Leprechaun in Space is my favorite. Do you remember when he has an afro, iced tea, and he takes like a bat out of his afro to fight the leprechaun? And I believe he defeats the leprechaun in the first one. I mean, the first battle they have, and I think they fight him again. And I don't know. They may kill Ice T at the end. I don't remember. Does anybody know? Yeah, I subbed a while back when we talked about Cannibal Holocaust. Ooh, awesome! Thank you. Thank you for that subscription. Getting Tilly, I'm sure you subscribed. I hope you did. It says I've seen all of the leprechauns, but I don't remember much from them. I remember the one in the hood. Okay. I'm just gonna spitball here. I remember what's her name, Aniston, that chick that. Oh my gosh, I thought she was hot for the longest time, and then I just lost interest. She wouldn't return my phone calls. I'm just kidding. She came out in the first one, and I think that it is said that she regretted doing it. But hey, honey, you want to make it up in Hollywood, which you did in French, you got to start somewhere. You guys remember the leprechaun in the race car? He turned it. He souped up his car to have like spikes on it. And excuse me, guys, I do have a headache, a pain in the back of my neck, so I'm doing the best I can. I mean, it's really bothering me. Thank you for the likes, guys. And we have someone in here. Nads, best movie ever. Yeah. Hey, Nads, I'm sorry to ask, dude, but I need subscribers. Have you subscribed to my channel? And yes, we are talking about the Leprechaun movies. Leprechaun 4 was good. Leprechaun in Space. Also, drop a like for Destroyer. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all your likes. Thank you so much. We had sister in here. Her name's her other screams Laverna. She just left. She would have been cool to stick around with you guys. She had to go though. Destroyer, did you watch Charmed? And so, what are you doing? Thoughts on the recent Elisa Milana drama? Okay, I'm gonna say I don't know what's up with Melissa Milano. Let me know I know who she is, but let me know what's going on with her. And I watched a couple of episodes of Charmed. It was just there. I don't know. Did you like it? I know that chick, that drama queen from Beverly Hills 90210. No, what's her name? She started coming on Charm, and then she couldn't cut the mustard or started misbehaving. She was not there anymore. Shannon Doherty, that's her name, right? Yeah, what drama? I want to know what the drama is with Melissa Milano. I haven't heard about it. Nah, it's big news right now. Only caught a few episodes here and there. Yeah, you were talking about you're referring to Charmed again, right? Isn't there one about mermaids? There's a Charmed about mermaids. Was she dating Vince McMahon? I know what's going on with Vince McMahon. I don't know if I can say it. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, but I heard that Vince McMahon he would YouTube. I'm just saying what comes out when your shows when your things anyways. That Vince McMahon would defecate. I don't want to use a real word. Crap on head. You all know what I mean. Wink, wink. I don't mean wink, wink is a flirty way. I mean like trying to like spy way. Try not to get in trouble with YouTube guys. But I mean, oh my gosh, that I've never heard anything like that. Not even in the grossest stuff, grossest websites or whatever. That is to defecate on someone's head. I mean, that's awful. But it's like the chick. Why do you why do you stick around? She's just as guilty in a way. Why do you stick around? Leave and call the cops. I bet you she stayed there like a dum dum for Vince McMahon to be doing that to her, like possibly like rape, to raping her and then showing her around to the guys in the office. I'm sorry, let me read what you guys are saying because I'm getting into this. Getting to he says, yeah, Shannon Doherty appear. Apparently, Melissa Milano forced Shannon Doherty off the show, but Doherty has had a history of being difficult and said, okay. Funk said, yeah. Getting Silly says the Vince McMahon stuff is insane. Getting Silly said, you're just reporting the facts. I don't think that breaks. Okay, thank you. Getting Silly says, I think Vince should have paid her the other 2 million. How much did how much did Vince McMahon, how much hush money did she pay her? Do you know how much it was? Nat says, was she being scared, subdued during the shit? Okay. The crap. I heard, and Jim Cornette talks about it. Do you guys know who Jim Cornette is? If you don't, check out that guy, man. That guy he's pretty cool. Was she being subdued during? Getting silly. I was gonna say something right now, but I forgot. And then Nat says we should read the whole testimony from the victim. She signed the NDA for 3 million, but stopped payment after 1 million. What? They just paid her 1 million. They stopped paying. What? Do you guys agree? If you're getting raped and doing stuff like that and getting passed off, wouldn't you, head for the hills and take off? Why do you stick around? Does she want Vince McMahon and the other guys to rape her more just so she can ask for more money? Like, in other words, for them to do keep doing bad things to her and raping her just so she can ask for more money? I mean, like that, she's just as guilty. You need to like get out of here. It happens the first time and go report it to the cops. You know what I mean? Cornette and Dutch Mattel are two of my favorite wrestling podcasts. Funk says, if you want to poop on my head, you gotta pay me at least 2 million. Man, bro, you're willing to do that? I wouldn't let anybody. No offense to you, man. I understand your point of view, but I don't think I can let anybody do that to me like, for $2 million. I think I don't know. Funk say, Getting silly says that's what a lot of people are saying as well, asking why she stuck around for so long. Exactly. I I think she stayed because the more they were gonna do to her, the more she could report. The more you report, the more money you're gonna get from it. Funk Funk says, I would be angry if I expected 3 million, only got one. Hey man, she could go to Vince and ask him to go poop in her head more to ask for more money. The other oh my gosh, what's the other question? Why did they stop? Bro, bro. Why did they stop the payment of those 2 million? Freaking Vince McMahon can afford it. He's a billionaire. He's like at $4 billion. I don't know, although I think he's losing money. 1 million is 1 million, but how far does that go these days? You would have to. Oh my gosh! If you live in California, New York, forget it. It'll go like this. It'll go like wine. It'll go like beer. If you go live in a. If you want to save your money and go live in a small town where things are not so expensive, and if you like the country life, go for it. If you want to be at peace, that's what I would do. I'd go live in a small town and buy a small house, and just like I am right now, I live in out the outskirts of a small town, and we have a neighborhood here, so it's all good. I wouldn't want to live in a farm like in the boonies, man, because I'd be afraid of people come around, especially illegal aliens like they're running around right now. Thank you. I would hold it up more with pride, man, but I'm telling you, I have a neck in my back of my neck. I've carried this axe before several times, but I guess you missed those shows. Vincent got a billion deal with Netflix recent. Oh my gosh! So does anybody know how much Vince McMahon is worth now? Getting silly says, if I was rich, I'd head straight for the country. Yo, guys, you know my dream is, but I would have to be a multi-billionaire. I would want to. My dream is I want to have a what is it called? A line cruiser. Those big ships. Like one of them is it called Holiday? What are they called? Uh, those ships that the big ships. I heard they're worth $1 billion. A line cruiser is that what it called? That's what I would want. I would want one by myself. I would go out and have my own crew and everything, and going to sea. Not too far from the land because I'm afraid of that. You know that Titanic kind of thing. Nah, but I sleep on the rules. I chilly chill. Probably have my own doctor because I'm diabetic now. Let me see what you guys are saying. In Sweet Axe, we got a billion deal with Netflix. If I was rich, I head straight for the country. You know, that's smart. That's what I say. Internet says 2.8 billion, but it's probably more. I'm pretty sure he has more than that. Okay, yeah, I agree. 2.8 billion is his net worth according to Google. Nads F the country. I hate it. Getting silly. Oh, I like a yacht. Yeah, the yachts are smaller though, right? Because I was talking about a cruise liner, but yachts are sweet, man. Too. I would want one of those too. I would want everything. You know, I'm human. I would want everything, even though I'm actually a Christian. I'm not supposed to be thinking like that, but oh well. That's actually what I want in heaven. That would be my heaven. That'd be my because I'm a Christian. Hope you guys don't mind, but I would want if I go to heaven, I would want God to give me an ocean and a cruise liner, and nothing bad happens to me. And just I would just like to chilly chill and sleep in one of those rooms, and I can go to all the rooms and just chill and just be at peace. That would be my dream. And have no problems and no pain, no nothing. I don't know if you guys believe in heaven, but I do, and that's what I want to be after my life because I have suffered enough in this life, just like a lot of you guys do. I want a houseboat. Yeah. Nah, did you ever play freaking Life, the Simpsons version? There's actually a houseboat there. The captain from The Simpsons comes out. I love that game. It's pretty cool. Funk says this is more like a mansion but boat or a castle boat. Yeah. Yo, have you seen that cruise liner boat and the commercials that has a racetrack on top? That's insane. Nat says I grew up in the middle of nowhere. I like where I live now, but sometimes I miss it. Oh, I see. Nice. Getting silly says, oh, okay, yeah, you're talking a whole cruise ship. Yeah, a cruise ship, a cruise liner. I think that's what they call them. A battleship. Yo, we just like if we were living in a crazy world, I would probably get in trouble for saying YouTube. I would just shoot wherever and oh well, But no, I guess I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So I wouldn't say kill people by accident or whatever. Or I would go to an island and put targets out there and shoot off my battleship or an old timey pirate ship. Silly said, "I like Christians." Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, for me, Jesus is the man. Jesus even comes before God because in our religion or in our faith, for God to love the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. That says that God put Jesus on this earth and to. I'm not forcing my Christianity on you guys, but He says that basically love my Son. That's the main thing. Love Him, and it gets kind of complicated because there's also to the Holy Trinity between God, the Holy Spirit, and Jesus Christ are all one. So if I talk about Jesus, I'm also talking about God. It gets complicated. It took me a while to learn it, but I'll get back to the subject at hand. Then Silly said, "Crew doesn't judge people based on race, creed, or religion." Hey, I want to ask you guys a question. I shouldn't ask, but I'm going to ask it. If you don't mind me getting political for a minute, I want to know you. I want your all's thought about illegal immigrants that come here illegally, which is against the Constitution. I want to know if you support illegal immigration or you don't, or you don't support it. Do you guys mind getting going into the dirt and tell me your thoughts? And I'll respect your opinion, man, whichever side you're on. But I am afraid of all the Chinese that are fighting men that are coming across the border, especially through California. I am concerned. And I live near the border, so I'm even more afraid. I live in South Texas. You see, in South Texas, it's very hard to find a Chinese man. There's like more Mexicano here, more Mexican Americans. Uh, but my dad's the one that taught me. He told me, "You're an American. You're not. Don't call yourself a Mexican American. You're an American." And that's because he served in the army too. And no offense to anybody, but say facts. My parents were born. They were born here. So I don't know. And then my heritage, I'm not even sure it could go all the way back because Texas was part of Mexico at one time. So I don't know if anybody from my people have come directly from Mexico, like the real Mexico. I don't know, but all I can tell you is, well, I can tell you that even my grandparents, most of them were born here. One is suspect to have come to Mexico, but who cares? I'm all American, man. I act like a white boy, actually. I don't like Mexican culture. No offense to anybody. I just don't. To me, it's just weak. Uh, Nat says I don't know enough about politics, but yeah, it is concerning. Yeah, I'm afraid they're gonna bomb us. In New York, Chicago, and Denver, they're getting overrun by migrants right now. They're running out of money. Those are the sanctuary cities, pretty much California. We don't even bother mentioning them because they let anybody get in there for free. Here in Texas, we don't mess around. We already sent the National Guard. We kicked out. We somewhat kicked Border Patrol out, but Border Patrol's still right around there as well. Texas National Guard is supposed to arrest them and deport them, but I'm not sure. And Border Patrol's for sure sending them on buses to those sanctuary cities, and they're getting overrun right now, and I feel sorry for them. Getting City says I don't have much of opinion on it. Interesting to know that the Chinese are coming over illegally. Yeah, they're the race now coming out the most, and it's it's easy to say they're gonna be like a million Chinese people here that came illegally. I can be wrong, and it maybe even more than that. It may be a little bit below that, but they're saying that they're coming like in the thousands. Funk says that's complicated. I grew up in Texas, and in the 80s and 90s, there weren't so many problems with illegals, but I was a kid and I wasn't paying attention yet. Well, I don't know if you want to pay attention, bro, but we may get overrun soon. If you see my YouTube videos, there's some where I'm concerned. Nobody gave me likes in there, so I was disappointed because they usually give me likes, but I touched on that. Nobody gave me likes, and I didn't get that many views either. But people may say I'm right later on because if we get overrun, I'm like I told you so. Uh, Nat said that what's the weather like right now in Texas? I've always wanted to move there. Oh, it's really cool, dude, but it does get cold. The last time it got like at one point it got at like at 10. How do you say it? I forgot how to say it. Like 10, like you're in the 70s. Well, it was like in the 10s or the 20s. It can get cold. But man, and people do complain about the cold, but it's like, hey man, go to Canada and go see what it's like. Oh, that's even more cold. It does get cold down here, but to the 20 to 30s, and sometimes, but a lot of times not every day. Sometimes during like winter time, it can get warm. It can go up to 60 or 70 degrees, and man, but it gets really windy over here. So that's and then with it gets the worst I hate is the wind with the cold in it. But I'm pretty sure it's warmer down here where you live. I'm assuming you live up north, unless you tell me otherwise. Nah, dude, I would move to Texas. Everybody's moving over here because our taxes are not so bad. I've heard like up north and in California, like and especially New York and California, like they tax the hell out of you. They have a state tax. I think that's what we don't have. We don't have a state tax. You just have to pay one tax if you have land. I hope I answered your question pretty good. And then Funk said Texas is so big that the weather is different in different parts of it. That's true. I know we have deserts and some of that. And where I live, you know what mesquite is? Let me read what Nat says because I haven't got to him, and I'll go back to you, Fung. Nat says degrees. Yeah, there you go, 10 degrees. Thank you. I tell you my head hurts, and sometimes I don't think right. And then Nat says I live in Pennsylvania. It's like 15 degrees here. Hey man, in Pennsylvania, I'm jealous of you guys. How does it feel to? Well, I don't know if you're into football, but the Steelers have the most Super Bowls right now. Are you into football? That's my question for Nat. And Fung is like back in the day, nobody seemed to care too much about Mexicans coming over. People had family on both sides of the border. People had family on both sides of the border. My dad, the only thing I can tell you about that is my dad says he had cousins that lived over there, and my mom would get mad that he'd send them money over there. And why? I don't like Mexican culture. I don't like the country. And if you guys are into Mexico, I'm sorry, I apologize, but there's just a lot of drug cartel. I got owner there over there to just to like a. I've gone over there recently, not too recently, like last year to pull some teeth out because it's very expensive over here to take out your teeth in the U.S. And there were soldiers everywhere. They have a lot of drug cartel over there. Like my dad said, their attitude's real bad. I mean, it's like they say like this about Mexicans, or my dad would. It's like the big fish eat the little fish. That means when what that means is like if they're over there and they're dirt poor, they'll step on you for $1. If they come over here to the United States, a lot of them they'll still step. And they have more stuff. They'll still step on you for $1. They never change. Their heart never changes. Although there of course there are some good people that come from Mexico, but a lot of them are just bad news, man. And you told me you live in Pennsylvania. It's like 15 degrees here. Yeah, that's pretty cold, man. And that says I'm not, but everyone is a Steelers fan here. Yeah, we have the Dallas Cowboys over here. So the team I don't like is the Texans. It doesn't make any sense. What it has like a bull's face on the helmet, and it's red and blue. What is up with that? Is that supposed to represent? Oh, I get it. I think about it. It doesn't. I have a star and it has red and blue. Isn't that supposed to represent the Texas flag? No offense to Texans fans. I don't know. I don't like that bull's head. This is what I like. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm into the Dallas Cowboys. My opinion, those are the best logos ever. And then with the Dallas Cowboys, not to be biased, I am a Dallas Cowboys fan, but they call it America's team because we have the most wins. But I'm gonna be fair. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the most Super Bowls. To me, Super Bowls really they really it's to me it's like you can't get any better than that. So I'm silly. We only need to catch up with the Steelers to win one more Super Bowl, but we're never gonna get a Super Bowl with this dumb guy Jimmy Johnson, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. He gets into their business too much. Nat says I've only ever been to Tijuana, so I'm assuming not to say anything, but that's an you're probably from Cali because Tijuana's over there near California. City says I gotta get back to work here in some videos editing, but it was great chatting with you. Glad to have caught you live with you. All right, getting City. I hope I run to you again, man. Take care. Funk says, "Lo, wasn't that the team that used to be the Houston Oilers? I don't know. The one that used to be the Houston Oilers was the Tennessee Titans. Thank you for bringing that up, Fung. I forgot about the the Houston Oilers. Very forgettable. I don't even think they ever won it. They never won a Super Bowl. See you later, getting silly. Fung is saying bye to silly. That says bye. Yeah, man, I can't wait. And one day we'll get more subscribers, man. And the more subscribers we have, the more fun we have. I had fun with just two people chatting in here. And you guys that are watching at home, I know some of you are watching and not in the chat. I say what's up. Shout out to you guys, and I hope you're having fun watching the chat. These guys are making my chat too because you guys too, just by watching, you're supporting my channel. And these guys too, they're bringing it, man. We're talking and all. I'm telling you, I can bring it and I'm even feeling bad. I have pain in my neck, and I can bring it when I have people chatting in here as well. Fung said there's some new team now besides the Cowboys, and they are forgettable. I can't remember their name. I'm gonna try to remember who's the latest team they made. I forgot. Nat says I live where Penn State University is, and I'm all football out. Yo, for some reason I picked Penn State. No offense, I never wanted to like Penn State because I never thought about Pennsylvania, and I was not into Pennsylvania, but for a good reason, for a clapping reason for you guys, because I'm jealous of me being a Cowboys fan. I'm jealous of the Pittsburgh Steelers because they have 6 Super Bowls at 6, right? And we only have 5. So that's the way I battle, and I will. By the time we catch up to the Steelers, to me, even if the Cowboys win a Super Bowl, we would be even. In a way, it looks like we're even with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but no, the Pittsburgh Steelers would be up on us more because they've already had the title of 6 Super Bowl wins. Oh, I forgot. Doesn't New England have 6 Super Bowls as well? So it'd be Pittsburgh, and then for Super Bowl, for the Super Bowl, like having the most Super Bowls for the longest time, and then it'd be New England, and then Cowboys and San Francisco, whatever. Nats. Oh man, that's so kind of you. I'll root for your team now. I wonder why. Is it because you got me? Is that because of that brotherly love, Nats? I appreciate that. Bro, what did you think? You remember the sex scandal in Penn State with the coach? Not to say anything bad about you guys, but do you remember that? And I started to like Penn State because I just like their uniforms. I don't know. I saw them one day and I love their uniforms. That's for like Tampa Bay. I like the uniforms too. And I think Penn State was pretty good, or at least when I saw them. I don't know how they're doing now. I lost touch. And that says I live where Penn State is, university is, and I'm all football out. And that says I'll root for your team. No, thank you. He said, of course. Fung said, oh man, Jerry Sandusky. Who's Jerry Sandusky? And it was a huge thing. Is that the football coach that was caught for pedophilia? Man, everybody. I'm sorry I'm leaning like this, man, but this pain is hurting me. Yo, and what was the accusations that he was a pedophile to several kids, right? And if you can you? Okay, yep. I don't know what they did to him. I don't think they put him in jail. I don't know. And how's Penn? Can you tell me how Penn State's doing right now? Have you caught up? Thanks. Thanks, Nads. I'm also diabetic. Sometimes I'm tired. So I don't know. Fung said those two probably haven't seen each other since Epstein Island. Oh yeah, he in prison. Oh, seriously, they put him in prison? I thought he was gonna be that do that Joe Biden, Donald Trump thing where they get in so much trouble and they never go to prison because they're the higher ups. I'm not sure, but I can find out. You're talking about Penn State and everything. Hey guys, new topic. There's a lot of topics out there. I have not got you guys' opinion on the new Popeye movie. Have you heard about it? Do y'all know about Popeye? And if you don't, let me know and I'll explain it. Dwayne the Rock Johnson has, I don't know if the movie's come out or not, but he's supposed to come out as Popeye. What is your opinion of it? And if you heard my opinion, I absolutely hate that idea with a passion. I'm not even asking people to protest the movie and don't watch it. My neck, man, I'm telling you. Fung said there's a new puppy. Yeah, movie. Yeah, check it out, man. Go online and check it out. See Popeye and put the Rock, whatever, he'll show up. Last one I saw had Robin Williams in it. Yes, Robin Williams. Um, Robin Williams made an excellent Popeye. They turn, and we're talking about the Popeye from the movies, yo. From the movie, I can't even talk. From the '80s, early '80s. I'm pretty sure you're talking about that one. And they made it into a musical. To me, it fit like a glove. To me, that movie is pretty much perfect. I think for some reason they made it into a musical, and I think it fit the movie. Everything looked good. They made a really good Olive Oil, Popeye's girlfriend. She looked like exactly like the cartoon. And they didn't make it a musical, I don't know how that movie would have turned out. It would have probably turned out okay, but I don't know. I think tell me guys if you're wrong, if you know about it. I know one of you guys knows about it, but they're making Popeye the musical. I think it actually worked. I think it was better. I think it was better. It was better the way it was. And let's say they didn't make it as a musical. I think it would making it a musical help the movie be good. I want you guys' opinion. Yeah, they put the Rock is a Popeye. I'm telling you, he doesn't even look like Popeye. And I want to say this. I talk about the skin color, but I don't want to seem racist. And it's just a fact. Popeye is white. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Oh, nobody's in here. I'm just gonna say it. He is dark skinned. Nothing wrong with being dark skinned, but it just is. Popeye's white. And on top of that, I'm pretty sure he cannot do Popeye's voice. It's really hard. Robin Williams was able to do it. I don't think Dwayne the John, what's his name? The Rock. He cannot do the voice either. So I'm not just picking on his skin color, yo. You know what I mean? Nat says I remember that. And then Funk says, do kids even watch Popeye cartoons? Not really. They don't give Popeye cartoons anymore, but you can go on YouTube and watch, man. They're good. Check it out. See if it's your cup of tea. You may not like it. Maybe what? You don't know about Popeye. He eats a spinach and his muscles just bulge up. Boom, boom, boom. That's pretty cool because when you see the video, my hands look bigger and my arms are bigger. It just look weird. And he actually does that. That says a musical would be great. Yeah. Well, the one in the '80s was a musical. They've already done the musical thing already. And well, The Rock can try to do a musical, but I don't even know if he could sing, and it doesn't matter. They can just, lip sync or whatever. That says you're right about the voice. Thank you. Funk says they can't just use The Rock's body and give him a CGI voice, actor's voice. Even as a kid, I preferred the older cartoon. Yo, the cartoon. Did you ever see the cartoon from the '80s? It's like Popeye and Son. On that one, I just watched it. It's really cute. I like it. What happens is Popeye and Olive Oil, they have a kid. They have a baby, and so does Bluto. Remember Bluto? He's the bully. He has a child too. He marries a fat lady girl, which I think is Olive Oil's sister, and they have a kid. So Popeye's kid, they call him Junior, and Bluto's kid, I don't remember his name. I used to watch as a kid. I don't remember him. I watched some episodes recently, and It was so long. I didn't remember details, but I remember kind of the show. Go check it out. I think it's called Popeye and Son, and I don't know. You might like it. Try it. I'm not gonna say you're gonna like it because it may not be your cup of tea. You never know. I'm old myself too. Cool. I hope you still watch cartoons though. I mean, you gotta stay young at heart, man. And Funk says, I love Felix the Cat. Bro, I need to watch that. I don't even think I've ever seen Felix the Cat. I've heard of them though. It was a dumb thing. I had a friend called Felix one time. I go, Felix the Cat. I mean, when I think about it, that's not very funny, I guess. But that's when I was a kid. Dad says I haven't. I'll check it out. Yeah. I mean, the cartoon, it has to me, it has a relaxing feel, a relaxing feeling. That's the way I am. A lot of people are not like that. But I will say, hey, that movie gives me a relaxing feel. Like, y'all seen Seinfeld? When he's in his, when Seinfeld's in his apartment, the box of cereal and the sofa, it just gives me that chilly chill, like, feeling. And it's a good feeling. Kind of losing those feelings for that show, though. But, sometimes movies give me that. It depends on the scene and the movie, whatever. Dad says I haven't checked. Funk says I think I remember this. Dad says Tom and Jerry were my dudes. Yeah, I used to watch Tom and Jerry. I'd watch the old school ones. A good question for me would be like, when did Tom and Jerry start? Did it start in the 70s? I don't think it started in the 80s. I think it started in the 70s. Funk says it is. I miss the good old cartoon. uh, on YouTube, you should go to cartoon. Like it says, like cartoon 80s intros. That's pretty cool. If you're a kid from the 80s, I like it a lot. And they have different websites for that. I do usually everything from YouTube. Funk says he is one of the lost ones, I think. He was a Merry Melodies character. Who, Popeye? I used to watch. Did any of you guys watch USA Express? You know about the USA channel? I could go through a lot of that stuff. They had the cartoon Problem Child. They had ones about trolls. I remember that. What else? Thundercats, Transformers, GI Joe, Bosco. Who's Bosco? Baby Huey. That's from the 70s. No, I don't remember Bosco. You can tell me what that's about. I can look it up. Hold on, let me get a pen so I can write it down so I can check it out later. Oh. You know what? Screw it. I'll even check it on my phone. I don't like bringing my phone because it might ring, and I don't want to. I don't like interruptions during my websites. He-Man. He-Man. Sorry for the noise. Look, He-Man. Did you notice this? I have the sorcerer from He-Man. She's hot, man. The sorceress. She's pretty fly, man. She's pretty cool. They're selling it like I think I want to check out if these toys look exactly from the 1980s or they're a little bit different. But this is acceptable to me. She comes with I don't know some kind of staff. Yeah, here's a staff in the back. It's right here. But what I don't know, but it just says a hip swivel. They want to make it look like it's something really cool, but it just swivels. Her wings expand. I actually have two of them. I have one in the package, and I can open one up. I still haven't opened the other one up though. We got a third person in here. You can talk if you want, but it might be Laverna. Let me get to you all what you're all saying. Fungman said, "Yeah, He-Man. Bosco got canceled back in the 1990s. I think the anime had a funeral for him." Funk says, "I think he's the same kind of creature the Animaniacs are." Nat says, "The TV show Incredible Hulk used to terrify my little brother." the the TV show, not the animated, right? Yeah, it was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that makes it cool. Well, that brings back memories. Nice. Funk said He-Man should have got with Sorceress instead of Tila. But I guess Sorceress was better off without him because Tila will discover He-Man is into dudes. Ha ha. Let me look up Bosco. Um, I'm probably gonna go. Oh, now I remember. Bosco animated. Let's see if I remember this fool. Yo, did y'all used to watch Bozo the Clown? That wasn't WGN. The booze hangs high. Yo, there says Bosco the Doughboy. I bet you it's not that. This is 1931. Should I put Bosco 1990s? Is that him? Not to be racist, but it looks black. Is that Bosco? But you said it was from the 1990s. And the game where they threw little balls into cups. Yeah. Man, we could go forever going back, man. Bosco Holiday. Bosco was an old school cartoon like Popeye. Oh, I don't know. Well, you said 1990s, didn't you? So that threw me off. This is 1930s. And the game where they throw little balls in cups. Yeah, you made it to the last cup. Was it 7 or 8? And you win up like a bike and stuff like that. I used to love to watch the Bozo Show. Remember Cookie? Cookie was a sidekick. Uh, Cookie was a sidekick clown. They were. I think they gave like a He-Man little. Was it no He-Man? It was like Superman or Batman cartoon. Let's see this fun cartoon, guys. How about the? How about the? There was a shows about video games. Did you ever see Funhouse? Funhouse was the bomb back then, man. Cookie. I barely remembered him. The Animax did a tribute to him though. To Bosco, the Animaniacs didn't they? I played the video game. Like Star Wars characters came out in the video game of Animaniacs. Animaniacs were doing crazy stuff. They're always being chased by the security guard. I remember that. Yo, this looks racist, man. This looks like a little familiar. I've probably seen it in other shows, but I know for a fact I rarely saw this. Heckle and Jekyll, the birds. Baco's just Mickey Mouse without big ears. Ha. You don't remember Bozo, Fungi? Yeah, that you had to have cable to watch the Bozo show, and I was lucky enough to get cable because I was poor. I guess my family was barely able to afford it. But oh my gosh, that's how I got into NWA wrestling with Ric Flair's thing. I don't know if you guys are wrestling fans, but it was kind of cool. Oh, Bozo the Clown. I didn't have cable growing up. I don't blame you, bro. I barely was. My family was barely able to afford it, but we got it. But the main thing was my dad was big on nudity. He wanted to make sure we didn't get HBO and Cinemax, which would have been super expensive for us. And but we were able to get regular cable. And the best thing I love is NWA wrestling and the Bozo show. And that's because then that I would be fans of the Atlanta Braves and Chicago Cubs because that would come with the cable. Atlanta Braves was with TBS. I watched baseball. I wouldn't mind every now and then, but the most important thing was NWA Jim Crockett Promotions. But I was only able to see that until they finally were turning into WCW. That's when I was able. Well, that's when I actually found wrestling on the cable. And Funk said, "Oh, Bozo the Clown, I didn't have a cable going on." Oh, yeah. Funk said, "We have three channels and two of them didn't come in very good." I see. You didn't try to steal cable from the neighbors like we did. We didn't do it on purpose. It just happened like that. Nat says, "My dad has one of the Andre the Giant t-shirts." Ooh, cool. Nat says, "I like Jake the Snake and now own Snakes and Reptiles." Hey guys, I got a wrestling channel, but it's kind of hard to find. It's called I do live streams for it too, and I actually need subscribers. I don't want to be asking for subscribers. I feel bad, but I would need you. I would want you guys on my live stream if y'all are wrestling fans. It's called Pro Wrestling. What is it? Pro Wrestling Classic Chat. It's gonna be hard to find, but hey, look, you have a chance, look for it. You can join my live streams. But the thing is, I like more Jim Crockett promotion, NWA Jim Crockett promotions. I do like WWE from the '80s, but I'm a big. I mean, I don't like it that much. Because I used to watch Hulk Hogan and all that. Because you can see it on NBC, you don't need cable. Remember Hulk Hogan, King Kong Bundy, um, Jake the Snake Roberts. But I'm a big NWA supporter, even though they're not around anymore. Well, NWA is still around, but not the WCW part. Vince McMahon took him out, of course. And now, okay. Nat says, "I like Jake the Snake and now own Snakes and Reptiles." Oh, are you kidding, bro? Don't tell me you have an anaconda in your room. Funk says, "I gotta watch cable at friend's house and in hotels." I bet you really enjoyed it, didn't you? It's a big change. Nat says, "Do you remember the Bushwhackers?" Yeah, yeah, I do. Luke, what's the name of the other guy? Luke and Duke or something like that. Yeah, definitely. I met Hulk when I lived in Tampa. How did you meet Hulk? I would like to hear that story. I know you can't type that much in here because it's annoying, but if you have to tell me about the story, I'll appreciate it. You see, that's what I look for in my wrestling channel. Dude, I bet you that. Oh my gosh, Hulk Hogan must be freaking tall as hell. What is he, 6'9"? At one time, I thought he was just 6'6". I mean, which is super tall, but I think he's 6'9", right? The Bushwhackers, they were known as the sheep herders. Did you ever see them as the sheep herders? The sheep herders were scary. One time I saw the sheep herders, aka the Bushwhackers, when they were in another wrestling organization, and there was blood everywhere. They were like biting people, and they were beating up people really bad. But when the sheep herders turned into the Bushwhackers when they went to WWE, they really watered the bushwhackers down. They became the bushwhackers, and they watered them down, and they became a comedy act. But them as the sheep herders, I got 4 people in here. If y'all want to chat and come in, go ahead. Join the fun, man. Right now, I haven't even introduced myself. Before I go, let me introduce myself. If you just joined us, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48. And right now, this is a movie channel, but we can talk about whatever. Now we're talking about wrestling. We're talking about other stuff. We have talked about movies, but right now we're talking about the Bushwhackers and who else? Hulk Hogan. I think Nads is the one that met Hulk Hogan. I want to hear a little bit what he has to say about it. I'm a wrestling fan, so Hulk Hogan is huge, man. Literally, and he's huge as a celebrity as well. No, don't tell me. I already see you worked. Oh, bro, I thought you were gonna say you worked out with him, but just as good. You said I worked at the big nightclub as a bartender, and he was in the dressing room that I hosted. He was huge, yeah. What do you think? Do you think he's 6'6", which I doubt. I think he's taller, or is he at 6'9", like I think? And then Funk said he was the good guy. Thought though, I really ended up liking Kane and Mankind. Okay, it's just on my neck. I feel a little bit better now, my neck. I can comment on Kane and wow Nad, you met him. You're lucky, bro. I would like to meet a celebrity like that. The only closest I got to meeting celebrities was going to. I went to like a WWE event, and I went to 2 WCW events, and some of the wrestlers became actors, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I saw not John Cena, the other guy that looks like him, the one that his dad was a wrestler. Forgot his name. Not and it's not Jake the Snake Roberts. It's a skinny, not skinny guy, but he looks very lengthy. Randy Orton. Randy Orton came out of the movie. And I do want to comment. There's a lot to comment on because I want to comment on Kane and Mankind. Nat says he's 6'7" ish. I got a good tip. Wow, he did. He tipped you. How much? I wonder how much he gave you, bro. But I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to ask. I don't want to be too nosy. Um, Kane was a wrestler, dentist, doctor, dental, or I don't know what. Do you know about that about Kane? Mankind was known as Cactus Jack before that, and he was doing insane stuff. He got power bombed on the concrete, and yes, we know the infamous when he jumped off the cage and landed on a table in WWE. That's crazy. But I don't know, getting power bombed on the concrete looks a little bit more dangerous. Even though, I mean, because he fell on a table. This time he landed on concrete. I don't know. You guys tell me what's your opinion. What's more? What is for Mankind slash AKA Cactus Jack? What's more dangerous? Getting thrown off a big steel cage that's really tall. I don't know. It was about what 15 feet in the air onto a table, or getting power bombed on the concrete, which he did in WCW. That's Cactus Jack. Nat says I'm 5'9" and he loomed over me. Well, bro, I'm close to you, bro. I'm only 5'8". Funk says I love Mankind's gimmick of being a crazy person with sock puppet. Do you remember Dude Love, Funk? You remember Dude Love? And then Funk says Kane had his dental license. Ha ha ha. Nat says it was like 100 or $2. I didn't normally get tipped like that. Huh. Sounds like that would have killed. Let me tell you guys, and you guys keep chatting, and I'm gonna see if y'all want to take down my other my website if y'all can find it. That's if you want to. My wrestling channel. Switch account. Okay. I can show you my cell phone. It doesn't have private information in case other people are watching. It's pro. Or should I write it down somewhere? Hold on. Oh. I'll see if I can write it real quick. And then he said, "Yeah, yeah, dude, love. He wanted to be like Shawn Michaels or something. It was like $102. Seriously? Back so in today's currency, how much would that be? $102. That'd be like $600, wouldn't it? It was like $102. I didn't normally get tipped like that. Wow. Fun said game over. Funk said sounds like that would have killed him. Yeah. Uh, do you remember Vader? Vader, Big Van Vader. He power bombed them on the concrete in WCW. Where the stands was that hippie character? Nat says, "What was the guy's name that fell to his death?" Owen Hart. That's Bret Hart's brother. That's the one. He was copying like the Sting gimmick. Sting from WCW was going down a jumping court. He had luck. He never got injured doing it. Yeah, that was around 1990-ish. Uh, Let me write this down for you guys, and I hope you write down, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm gonna give you the thing to my pro wrestling channel because I need help there. I only have like 17 subscribers, so this has more subscribers because this has been around longer. I'm gonna use a black pen. Let me see. Pro wrestling. It's pro wrestling classic. It's long, but I don't know. Classic chat. I'm almost done. NF5 UK. I think that's it. This is it, guys. And if you want me to bring it up again, let's see if you can see it. You well, Pro Wrestling Classic Chat NF5 UK. Or you guys can refer back to the live stream. Or you could comment and ask me and I'll send it to you. I cannot do this right. Pro Wrestling Classic Chat NF5 UK. And if you guys seen it and if you found it, let me know. I will post it again. Just ask me. Sick. I already found it and sub. Thank you, Fung. Appreciate it. I need you guys' help, and if you ever have time, check it out. And I'm trying to build that one as well. I only have 16 subscribers, so I appreciate your help. And what you guys get out of it, we have a good time like we're doing right now. It's my freaking neck's killing me. Yeah, it was 1999. Yeah, I was. I already found it. Already sub. Sick. Nads. Do y'all know my favorite wrestler is called the Great Muda? He's a guy that does flips. I'm glad you met Hulk Hogan. And what's your opinion of Hulk Hogan? Because I'm sorry to say that I would don't get me wrong. I would love to meet Hulk Hogan just that he's a celebrity, but I don't give him credit for all the posing and all he does. I'm not a fan of Hulk Hogan. Although if I do like him, it would be the NWO Hulk Hogan. He was funny. He was better than the original Hulk Hogan. I was not into I was not into Hulkamania. He got predictable winning his matches, and I don't know, man. Check out the Great Muta if you don't know who he is. He's a Japanese wrestler. He's a one of the few. He was one of the wrestlers that did the moonsault. I'm pretty sure someone else has done the moonsault before him, but he's one of the first ones wrestlers I saw do the moonsault. He has his face painted. He does his karate chops and his kicks. He doesn't talk. He's Japanese. He doesn't know English very well, but he's awesome. The way he looks, he comes down the ring with a mask. He looks cool. Love Funk. Yeah, the Great Muda. Do you know about him? And then Funk said Hulk Hogan seems cool in the ring, but I have no idea what he's like in real life. He was like a hero character when I was a kid. Yeah, when you're a kid, you want to know what he's like? He cheated on his wife, lost half of his money. No, probably even more than that. At one time, his net worth was worth like 40 million, and now that's all his money is his wife's. But he made a comeback, and I think he's at by his brand name alone, he was able to come back. I think he was close to like dirt poor broke at one time, but he used his name again, and he's like around so according to sources, he's around 6 million bucks. At one time, he was after the divorce, he was at 2 million. So the man has lost, man. How would you feel losing $40 million to your wife for and then the bubble, the sponge thing, and then Hulk Hogan was caught on camera is using the N word, which I think he might be racist. There's good sources that say he is racist. And Hulk Hogan, he also got in trouble. It is sources say that his daughter was dating a black man, and then he looked racist again. Funk says, okay, Nat said, search for the video where his son gets a DUI. He shows up and doesn't flex to get his son out of jail. Just call him stupid. I'll look it up right now. Funk says Hulk Hogan and Arnold Schwarzenegger seem to have a similar marriages. Yeah, they both cheated. So what do I put? Nick Hogan. Nick Hogan DUI gets do Nick Hogan. Did you remember his name? His name is Nick. I remember. Yo, it was cool. Ric Flair's son would wrestle in the ring. That was pretty cool. He's not. He didn't work out to be a wrestler. He should have. He didn't even get trained as a wrestler very well. But the storylines they used on Ric Flair's son, David Flair, that was awesome. The funny one, y'all know Ric Flair, right? The funny one is they put David Flair, I think when he barely got there, they put him in the robe like Ric Flair, and then he started wrestling tough wrestlers and Arn Anderson, Ric Flair's buddy, they would like cheap shot the wrestler when they could, so David would get the win. That was funny as hell, man. That was really funny. I got a cough, man. Hopefully I didn't get COVID. I'm just kidding. Let me look for it. Nick Hogan. Do y'all know that Nick Hogan and Hulk Hogan, when he got in trouble for race car driving. He had an accident and injured the other guy that was with them or something. That they were recording Nick Hogan and Hulk Hogan's phone calls when Nick was in jail. Do y'all know about that? That was funny. I'm gonna put Nick Hogan DUI with Hulk Hogan. Let's see if that pops up. There's one that has body cam. Hulk Hogan comes to son's aid during DUI arrest. Bro, but it's 39 minutes. Body cam Hulk Hogan drives up to Nick Hogan's DUI arrest. I put that one on. I'll just see some of it, but bro, it's 17 minutes. The other one's even longer. Here are the top 3 dirty self-defense moves. Number 1, throwing dirt in your opponent's eyes. Throwing an object into your opponent's eyes is a very underrated. I'm gonna search for those phone calls later. Cute pup. Hey, what's up, cute pup? Right now we're talking about Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. We're just chatting. Cute pup, may I ask, are you a male or a female? That says hi, a pup, and Funk says hi. I am a male. Okay, cool. Yo, we're talking about Hulk Hogan right now. We're talking about Nick Hogan's DUI. Do you know anything about it, cute pup? And cute pup, if I may ask, have you subscribed to my channel? I don't mean to sound greedy, but you know, the more subscribers I get, the more channel grows. You know how it goes. You know how we roll. You know how we do. That must suck that you're a celebrity. They're gonna look at you at whatever you do. Hulk Hogan has a cane, so I guess he's getting old. Funk said Hollywood Hogan the heel. Cool. Nat says, oh, just FYI, I'm a chick. No, Nad, you're a chick? Seriously? The whole time I thought you were a guy. Thanks for letting me know. It's pretty cool. I need, we need it gets more interesting when we have girls in here too. Yo, Nads, have you seen? You haven't run into Laverna here, right? Well, her screen name was Sister. She was in here earlier. She's also a girl, of course, Sister. Funk says I'm a mushroom person from outer space. Funny Funk. Everyone, you have fun tonight. Q Pub says Nads the Hulk Hogan one when his son gets arrested. Yeah, this is the one. Nat says my name on here doesn't help. My name's Nadine. Oh, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Hope you don't mind writing it down. It's because next time so I can know. So if I don't, if I say a joke or whatever, or I start saying guy stuff and refer to you as a guy, you might get offended. Q Pup are you addicted to body cam videos too? Q Pup, are you addicted to body cams too? So here we just see Hulk Hogan hanging out, and supposedly they're arresting his son, which I guess they're not showing. Dude, you're not gonna offend me, no worries, thank you. Yeah, me too. Like sometimes I have to worry about YouTube, but I don't know. I try to watch what I say, not for you guys too, and for YouTube also. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to lose my channel, and I know that I've gotten close. I've talked politics and stuff like that, and I will apologize to some of you guys because a long time ago I remember I said I was not going to bring up politics in here, but I don't know if it's politics because I'm concerned about the Chinese coming in here and the aliens coming here and they're taking all our stuff, and I'm afraid of invasion like the Chinese people. They're going to start. There's going to be millions of people here, new Chinese people all over the United States, and we don't know what they're doing, and they've already caught terrorists and stuff like that. So I just want you guys to be careful and stay safe. If you run into a legal alien, just be careful. We don't know where these people are coming from and what their intentions are. And a lot of them come from enemy countries, but that's enough I'll say about that. Nat says I'm horribly addicted to interrogations too. Oh, so you must be into the Chinese. I saw somewhere Chinese are the best interrogations in the world. Why did it go silent? We lost audio. I didn't press anything. Okay, Nick Hogan gets a DUI. You asked me to watch this upon request, and I am interested. Why would you think he got a DUI because he's been a little spoiled brat, or do you think he's having personal problems with his dad or his mom? You never know. Even the sister, you never know. Nat says watching police interrogations. Oh, you like that stuff? That's cool. I don't get into cop movies too much, but I remember there was a cop movie I liked, but I forgot what it was. Cute Pup says, "What you gonna do to officer when Hulkamania turns wild on you?" Ha ha ha. Cool. Hey, Cute Pup, I'm gonna ask you. I don't like asking, man, but I have to because I have to survive. Will you think about subscribing to the channel? Hey, man, you subscribe to channels, you make me happy. And when you come into my live streams, you make me happy too because I need people in my live streams, which is we're doing great today. I ain't gonna lie, because sometimes I don't have anybody in here, and sometimes I can only do my live streams late, so there's not that many people sometimes. Thank you, Cute Pup. I appreciate it. You subscribe, you will get something back. If I'm your cup of tea, I'm gonna entertain you, and we're gonna entertain you, all of us, and we're like a family here. I don't treat you guys like subscribers. I don't treat you like likes and subscribe. I will ask for subscriptions. I don't get paid anything. YouTube already said that I cannot get monetized because I'm a location. So I do this for free, and I do it because I love you guys. We're a family here. I'm always gonna treat you like family. I'm not gonna treat you like the other YouTubers. They're gonna treat you like a stranger and be nice to you for likes and subs. You know. I want the Ultimate Warriors kid to freak out on a cop Ultimate Warrior style. Yeah, Nat said, dude, there's no harm in asking for people to subscribe. Well, you know all the haters out there. Like I have a Jesus channel because I'm a Christian, and this person asked me, "Are you asking what was it?" And my Jesus channel, what did they say? Are you talking about Jesus to get subscribers or something like that? I'm like, dude, I have to get monetized first. YouTube says they won't monetize me for anything because of my location. Maybe in the future, but I will never ask for super chats. It's like in the future, even if I could, well, I can anyways. But I mean, I can do it. But I'm like, I hope I keep my word, but you never know. But as of right now, I'm never gonna ask for super chats. If I make money off this, it would be YouTube would have to approve it, and it would be by probably like selling merchandise. But I will not sell it directly. It'll be a YouTube thing. I'll just have it there. Whoever wants to buy stuff. I don't know how it works. But I'm not. I don't want to ask you guys for super chats. I don't have to ask for super chats. I'm even poor, and I ain't gonna ask for super chats. And some people are like, I had friends that are like, no, ask for super chats. Well, they're kids and they want money and stuff like that. I'm an older person. I'm a Christian. My thing is seriously, it's to entertain you guys and not be asking for money. For me, I don't like asking friends for money. I don't like asking for super chats. I need the money, but I'll get money from somewhere else. I'd rather be, to me, my payment is to be an honorable person make friends off here. I don't have it. I don't have friends in real life. I'm a sensitive person. I can't have friends in real life. And if I do, it'd be a miracle. You guys are my friends. You are my family. I would love you guys more than my own personal family, my blood family, my brother and sister. But I don't. It's not too much of a credit to you guys. Not too much. And let me explain. I don't like my family. I don't like the way they treat me. They treat me like garbage. You guys are my family. I have like two sisters that don't want to talk to me right now. Dude, there's no harm. Okay, thank. Nat says you're good at streaming and keeping the conversation flowing. Yeah, and that's because I have pain in my neck, and you know about that. And sometimes I won't be so good because I'll just be sick and I'll try, But man, when I get it going, I get it going. I figured out too, like I do work out, even though it doesn't show. And I'm diabetic, so I'm kind of weak. So if I do a workout and I do this, I might not come with energy, and that's what I don't want. I want to come with a day where I don't work out. That says my day off, and then I'll probably come with more energy. And the working out will help me help my stamina. This y'all can know. Fun fact for you guys. How did you hurt my neck? I think I'm diabetic. My body's like kind of breaking down and stuff. I might try doing a little bit of exercises on my neck. I gotta be careful though. I did stop working out somewhat a couple of days or something. I don't know what has to do with it. Even when I take a shower, did it finish already? Even taking a shower, the water hitting my head hurts my neck. Hey guys, I'm having a lot of fun today, man. I'm not. You guys gotta go check out my other videos because no, the one with my live streams. No, you'll like this. There's days when I don't have anybody in here and I'm talking to myself. Hey guys, what's going on? I might have a couple of people not in the chat. They're just watching because I can tell at the end. They'll tell me it's pathetic. I don't care. I'm here by myself. Sometimes I'll get here at three. I'll like the hell with it. I'll get on here at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody in here. It's only me. I call those ghost chats. And me and my friend, we used to do that because he had a live stream too. I'm not really friends with him anymore, whatever. He might come on here though, but he do a ghost chat too, and I helped him out, man. I kept typing and typing and typing, and it helped people get in, because I was his guest. He was the host. Nat says I'm gonna be checking them out. Yeah, Nat. If you check out my movies, please check out my movie chats. Check out Evil Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh my gosh, check out um, Top Gun Maverick. But I get crazy silly on there, and they're not regular movie chats. You will see. I'll say them again: Evil Dead 2, um, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, and Top Gun Maverick. You have to like the silly stuff though. If you don't like silly stuff, you're not gonna like it. And I want to tell you guys this, just for a fun fact for you. My mom is actually prudish. She acts like a prude. She used to live in a ranch and stuff, and she acts like a Mexican, even though she was born here. She speaks a lot of Spanish. She acts like a prude, and she's never gone out of the 1940s or 1950s. She's elderly. She's like 90 years old, and it's a pain in the butt for me because I want to have fun. I want to have fun, and she just talks negative, and she never got out of the 1940s or 1950s. And she's ranch. Part of me loves her because she's my mom, but part of me no because she didn't support my football career, and I was a running back. I ran with passion. I ran with anger. I ran with anger because I had a lot of, and I still have anger and hate because I don't like. I think my opinion is I'm a sensitive guy. I can't bring it to the football field, and my family treated me like garbage. It made me mad. And then on top of that, I was athletic. My body would never get hurt. But I'm gonna stop with that because I'll get boring. And let's see. Let's get back. Fung said sometimes people can only watch on their phones. I can't chat when I'm on my phone. I see. Nat says, "Oh my gosh, you have a great taste in movies. Thank you." Uh, Cute said, "Fun how?" Fung says, "I can't figure it out." And Fung's referring to his phone. Hey guys, if we could get back to the movies, I guess, unless you don't have anything else to add to the last conversation we had. We were talking about Hulk Hogan and Nick Hogan. Nick Hogan getting arrested for DUI. The next, we could go back to movies. And anybody have an opinion on Gremlins 3 coming out? Anybody know about Gremlins? Gremlins is, and I'm actually gonna do a movie. I'm gonna try to do my movie review next one on Gremlins. No guarantees, because there's other. I haven't decided that that will be my next one, my next movie. I love Gremlins 1. That one got crazy, and I love Gremlins 2 is even more crazier. So I don't think Gremlins 3 is gonna top Gremlins 1 and Gremlins 2, especially Gremlins 2, because that is just that's out of the park. That's too crazy. But I loved it. I love crazy stuff. Funk says Gremlins is one of the favorite series. Funk says I have a paperback novel of the first movie somewhere. Are you serious? Do y'all remember the burger joint Hardee's? I don't. I think Hardee's still exists. I think I saw a commercial about it somewhere. If y'all don't know what Hardee's is, it's a burger joint. It'd be a cheaper version of McDonald's, and I miss it. I love hamburgers where they put ketchup and mustard together, and I think they were known for that. I don't remember. And at one time, Hardee's when Gremlins came out, Hardee's was representing or advertising Gremlins. And I remember as a little kid, I was a little boy, and they gave me it wasn't a DVD because I don't know what it was. It was some audio thing. It was like a book with a well, I think it was with a tape. And you put the tape. This is we're older, right, guys? Some of y'all are older like me. They give you Gremlins with a book, and then you put it wasn't. This is before DVDs, whatever, and they give you a tape. You put the tape in, and then you read the book, and it'll tell you the story. That was really cool, man. It was really cute. The page I remember, the animated one, it took it from the movie where in Gremlins 1, didn't they get the Christmas lights? The Gremlins got the Christmas lights and they tightened the dog up with Christmas lights because it was Christmas time. And thank you for the thumbs up. Somebody gave me we had 4 and we had 5. Maybe it was Cute Pup that gave me that, or one of you guys out there. Thank you for the like, whoever gave it to me. Thank you. Yeah, is that the one you're talking about? Or could it be a paperback that they bought at the store? And you guys can give me your favorite scenes. What's your favorite scenes in Gremlins you like from part 1, part 2, and I have seen part 3. Ah, I'm getting excited here. I forgot to check out Borderlands. There's a movie. I'll talk about Gremlins again right now, but I just remembered. I play a game called Borderlands 2 that I play crazy, and I don't know why. I'm stupid for this. I'm stupid. I'm gonna tell you why. For Borderlands, they're coming out with a movie, and I kept crying to my friends. They better make a movie. Why don't they make a movie about Borderlands? And then it came out. It came out the preview of Borderlands, and I got lazy and I didn't watch it. Now, isn't that ignorant of me? I apologize, y'all, for my ignorance. And then Fung said, "Yes, yeah, this is that." All right, Fung. So you're referring to the paperback and the video, the cassette for Hardee's. Nat says, "Ooh, I gotta run. I think we just caught a dog that's been lost for months. Cross your fingers that it's her and on a possum. I'll be checking out your videos. I had fun tonight. All right, Nats, have a good night. We will see you next time. And if you come back, it's awesome. Good luck, Nats. Hey guys, I'm debating whether to come up with a day for this channel. That'll be a home. I don't know. It'll be Wednesday. Well, it's been successful today, so maybe it'll be today. I will let you all know. And if I do pick for this to be on Wednesdays, my stomach's making noise. If I let's say I say okay, this movie chat will be for Wednesdays. It's not set in stone. It would be planned. Because I may have an emergency. And if I don't come on, it's an emergency. And if I can, I will try to put out a message. Hey guys, it's today's thing will be canceled, but I may not be able to. Sometimes an emergency. Never know what happens. I'm just giving you all the groundwork on this channel. And we went out super fun, man. You guys, I'm gonna try my best to put you guys first before myself. Because sometimes one day I might be greedy, I might have a bad day and just thinking about myself. But I'm gonna try to put you guys first. I love you guys. And we're here to have fun, man. You subscribe to my channel. It's like you're helping me out, but I want you to get more out of it. It's a subscription. All it's about is for you to find where I'm at, and get the info when I throw my live streams, and we have a good old time. And we don't have that much people in here, and that's good in a way. It's bad in a way, but it's good because right now it's only 3 of us and we're having a good time. It's all about good time. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not. I'm here because I want to be here. Now let's continue. Borderlands 2 is fun. I have to cheat to make it less time. For Borderlands 2, if you play it legit, it'll take you forever. It'll be to me, the game's worth it if it takes you forever to beat it. When we cheat, you can cheat. There's a lot of modders and people like about that fun, right? Maybe one day we'll play together. I still play that game. But I played a PS4. What do you have, Fung? Do you have an Xbox or a PS4? And I used the cheating mod. I didn't want to do it. But the thing is, I have a character that plays legit. And then when I played, I was barely learning online. And of course, I was going to run into modders and stuff like that were going to, make me want to cheat. But I'm not a modder, though. Funk says Borderlands 2 is fun, but I have to cheat to make it take less time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just cheated on gold and the other money types. Oh, you're a PC gamer only. PC costs too much for me to get consoles. Nah, I play on PS4. I'm saving to buy a PS5. I get confused with Xbox. I'm thinking, look, because I don't have the newest Xbox. I don't even know what it's called. But the last one that came out, not the new one, but the second to the last that came out, I bought it for my wife, and we hardly ever played. It's just they're collecting dust. I feel bad because somebody else could be playing it, but I'm all PS4, and I'm saying, dude, I had like close to $200 to saved up to buy a PS5, but I wanted to make a really good Christmas for me and my wife, so I blew most of the money. Now I'm only have $30 saved for my PS5. Funk says, I think it's Xbox 360. Well, it's not an Xbox 360. It's the one that came after that one. Xbox. Yes, it's an Xbox One, but the latest Xbox, what is it called? I don't even know. Okay, you say you don't know either. I don't know what the newest one is. Yeah, I get confused. And then they sell the games at Walmart. I'm like, does that it says Xbox? Is that to the newest one or the oldest one? I don't know. I don't get it. What's the next subject? The next subject. Do you know about Prey? That's the Predator movie with the Indians. I have not seen the first one. If you have not seen it, join the club, bro. I have not seen it. And I don't know. It's like, I don't know what the newest one is, but there's a second one of Prey. And Prey is basically the predators that they're fighting Indians. And the main Indian is gonna be like Arnold Schwarzenegger's like playing the hero, it's a girl Indian instead of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's put it that way. Funk says Prey looks cool. I want to rewatch Predator movies in order before I get to it. Right? You know what? There's like a ton of Predator movies, bro. You got you got Predator, and there's the other one called Predators, and then there's a Predator 2. I'm not going in order. And then there's Predator. I want to say Predator Asylum. I've seen too many politics movies. I'm thinking of the League of Immigrants Asylum. No, what is it called? Predator something. If you can't funk, you can help me out on the Predator names. Best Godzilla movie yet. Okay, let me see. Predator's cool. I want to. Okay. And then he said, did you see Godzilla minus one? What? That was a bad. What do you mean Godzilla minus one? Is it actually called that? Best Godzilla movie yet. Well, okay. What's a Godzilla movie that came out like 5 years ago? And it, do you remember Psycho? Bates Motel, based on a Psycho movie. The mother of the Psycho killer, I forgot his name, Norman Bates. There you go. And I think her name is Norma Bates. Norma Bates. She comes out in the Godzilla movie, and that kind of ruined it for me because I used to watch. I used to watch. Bro, check this out. What do you think of this? You can criticize me if you want. Concerning Godzilla, I like Mega. What's it called? Mega Godzilla. Would you consider Mega Godzilla a monster? That's the robot Godzilla, right? Or do you say he doesn't count because he's not an animal, he's a robot? For some reason I like Mega Godzilla, and please don't be mad because that's my favorite monster. But I think he's considered a monster. No? I don't know. What do you think? What's your opinion? Fung, do you think Mega Godzilla should be considered a monster even though he's a robot? Or do you think no, he has to be Mega Godzilla has to be like flesh to be a monster? Best Godzilla movie yet? Yeah, it's the new 2023 Godzilla movie from Japan. It is a prequel to all other Godzilla movies. Oh my gosh, I love Mega Godzilla. He shoots missiles from his fingers, right? But I don't know from the new one, but the old one. And then he would I think there's rocket in his feet. He's like that's the old Godzilla. And I think I saw parts. I don't remember. Okay, let me tell you. One of the latest Godzilla movies that came out 2 or 3 years ago, my my brother-in-law would burn DVD movies, right? And he made it for me. But the only problem is that we saw it, we're like, cool, whatever, right? And the movie stopped. His DVD doesn't work, and I'm afraid to tell him. Well, I felt bad to tell him, hey, your movie didn't work. I didn't tell him anything. But halfway through the movie, it stopped, so the DVD was not made correctly or whatever. So I never got to see the recent Godzilla. I think it was Godzilla versus Kong or something like that. One of the newest ones. I don't know. Fun says Mecha Godzilla is like the Jaggers from the Pacific Rim. Isn't he? He has a human pilot. Does he? I thought Mega Godzilla was commanded by humans, but they weren't inside. They were like at a base, and they were controlling him. But he has several movies, and Mega Godzilla changes from movie to movie. No, and I think maybe you're right. Maybe there is a pilot inside him in one of them, or a whole bunch of different scientists in them. I don't remember. I haven't watched. Yo, bro, have you ever seen the? There's like a silly Godzilla movie with a baby Godzilla. He's all ghetto and he's like in the 60s probably or 70s. Yeah, it's baby Godzilla. Did you ever see that one? But that's the old school one. That's like from the 60s or 70s. And is it true that one of the Godzilla songs it goes like this? Dun, 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 dun. The only reason I know that is because I used to watch Pride Fighting Championship. There's like Japanese fighters, and then fighters from all over the world go over there to fight. And there's a fighter named Sakate. He's a crazy kickboxer. And when he came in, the theme song it was like that. It was a Godzilla song. And he goes, dun, 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 dun. He come out like this with his fighting gloves like this. It looked really cool. And the only reason I knew it was a Godzilla theme song is because the announcer said it was. Yeah, pretty cool, man. Funk says, yeah, there's a few different movies with Mega Godzilla in it. I actually came close to buying the toy a couple of times at Walmart, but I didn't have that much money or whatever reason, or I want to go buy something else. I regret it. Maybe I'll buy one off eBay or Amazon. I need to have it for my toy collection, and I have a toy channel as well. You ever wanted hey Funk? I think he's just a robot, but he's a giant robot. Funk, yeah, there's a few different movies with Mega Godzilla in it. Fung, I think it's he gets taken over by aliens in one of them too. Mega Godzilla get over by aliens. Ooh, cool. Fung says, "Yeah, I saw South of Godzilla in Japan. His name is Manila. I have heard people call him Godzuki too. I'm gonna say this. How do I say it? I went up north to Corpus Christi to see some cousins in the 80s. And then at that time, you put a tape on of a movie. You go to Blockbuster. Do you remember Blockbuster? You buy a tape of a weird movie, you put it in, and then they would give you these crazy movies that are going to come out. There's one that's a robot. He's like silver and red. I would like to see that movie. It's a classic. I don't know, but I don't remember the name. And I actually looked it up in YouTube, and I will if I will once I remember. And they had like these crazy robots, a Japanese, they look like Japanese movies fighting and stuff, man. I want to see that stuff. They're kind of like Godzilla movies. It's just another type of monster or robot. Excuse me. I hope I'm not losing my voice. Let me take a little drink of water. The son of Godzilla. Fung, yes, yeah. I saw Son of Godzilla in Japan. His name is Milo. Okay. I read that part. Okay. Now let me go to the next one. Fung says, oh, yeah, that's frustrating to look for trailers from the 1990s without being able to remember the name. Yeah. Well, the 1990s too, but the ones I saw was from the 80s. I was a kid in the 80s. You might be thinking of something called Kamen Rider, maybe. Let me write it down. Hey, Fung, check this out. I have a toy collection. Remember, I'm the guy with a trillion channels. I have, and I'm not just asking for subscribers for you. If you want, I don't know if you're interested in toys. I have a toy channel too. It's Snake Bites 4848. If you ever want to check it out, even ask me, dude. I don't care. Ask me whenever if you want to know about that channel because I have like 17, 18 videos that have toys in them. They have dude, I have a massive storage room full of toys. And I have 18 videos out and I have all sorts of toys. 90s toys, 2000 toys, 2010 toys, little toys, small toys, Imaginext, GI Joe, Transformers. A lot of my toys are recent though. Nerf guns, whatever I have it. Yeah, have you seen it? Yeah, Snake Bites 4848. It might have an S though. You put Snake Bite. It might be Snake Bites. I'm not sure. You want me to check it out? I do show toys in here too, just to mix it up, but There, that's all I do is show toys. I don't have live streams yet, but I'm planning to do live streams on that too. But I can only have it for adults because you put like if I put here like kids only, I mean it's not gonna let people chat with me because it's a kid kind of deal, like a rule. So it's gonna be for mainly adults, I think. I'm looking it up. Twitch account. Yeah, it's at Snake Bites 4848. If you want, I'll give you the whole thing. Or I don't know if you have a time to look it up right now. If you are looking it up, let me know. And if you can't find it, let me know. I can give you the full name if you want. I don't know, man, because it's kind of hard to find my stuff sometimes, and because I'm not a computer genius, and I have problems with the names, and I just do the best I can. And I don't know, I don't remember if you're too much of a wrestling fan, but that's the main. I have other channels too, but I don't think you'd be interested in the other ones. Let me see. If you put the ad, you might get it more. Snake bites. Um, 48, 48. Mm, OW. It'd be cool if I knew how to do like links, but I don't. 7IU. 7IU. Because sometimes it's hard to find. I even have a hard time finding. Well, I don't need it. I already have my stuff, but shit, if I were you trying to find it, sometimes it's hard. People do tell me I can't find it. I can't find it. Like, I'll show it to you right now. It's all right. I got it. Okay, cool. So we were talking about Godzilla also comes with Mothra. Dude, is it possible to know all the monsters that come out in Godzilla? I only remember Mothra. There's a three-headed dragon. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't remember his name. Mothra, Baby Godzilla, Godzilla, Mega Godzilla. Did you see that one with the twins? There were like these twins that would, I think they were commanding Mothra or something like that, or they were servants of Mothra. For you guys that don't know, Mothra's the butterfly. Do I look ridiculous doing this? Mothra would use pretend I'm Mothra. He would use the wings and he would start blowing the wind, and then everybody would be like, start flying and all that. And I don't know what other weapons Mothra have, but he would do the wings to shoot a lot of air at his opponent. So I would think he's one of the weakest monsters they have. Because the other monsters, I mean, he's strong, but the other monsters are like way stronger than him. Funk says, I'm really into Godzilla lately. There are all kinds of monsters in Japan we didn't get here. Yeah, Mothra has these two twin girls who sing to her. I think they're fairies or something. And then you got the military. So we do have the military fighting them, right? Um, the Japanese, of course, they had in the 60s, they had to use their army. A lot of the Godzilla movies are from Japan, so they use Japanese soldiers, correct? With tanks and stuff, try to stop Godzilla. And then Godzilla, They make movies where he's in the United States, and we got U.S. soldiers fighting Godzilla. Although I can't remember that, but I'm pretty sure that happened. Correct? And Fung, do you remember the other names of the other monsters? So far, we've only done three. I think we've done Godzilla, King Kong, Godzilla versus King Kong. I don't like King Kong. I like Godzilla better. Godzilla just looks way more cool because Godzilla has what? He has his tail, and most importantly, he shoots the fire from his mouth. Um, and that's what he used to take down his opponents. And Godzilla's weakness is what? His little hands or little arms. I have this toy that resembles Godzilla. It's like Mega Godzilla, but it's a transformer. Uh, it'd be cool if I could show it to you, Fung, but I don't. It's kind of lost right now. I forgot his name, Triple Con or something like that. I actually have that toy, and it's actually a copy of the '80s, uh, Triple Con or something like that. He is a. I love him. He's a big robot, Decepticon monster that could turn into a city and turn into like some kind of like a wheels on base, like X-Men. I think it came out in. Like it's a base on wheels, and I think even GI Joe has something like that. But this is a dinosaur that turns into a city and some kind of mobile moving moving fortress. Okay. Funk says, yeah, there's Rodan, King Kong, King Gora, Ebra, Mega Godzilla, Mega Glorious, Space Godzilla. No, there's a Space Godzilla too. Seriously, the video game that comes close to, hey, you remember Rampage? Rampage comes close to King Kong and Godzilla because Rampage is a game. I used to play it. It was really cool. You could play three players. You could be some King Kong monster, and you could be a lizard monster that would okay. And then the can't even talk. The Godzilla version, there's like some lizard monster, and then what was the other one? Oh, there was a Wolfman. Did you ever play Rampage? That's like King Kong and Godzilla and stuff. That game was cool, man. You climb up buildings and you eat stuff, and then there was helicopters. You eat them. You eat people. I was actually gonna look for a copy, but I don't remember for what game system. It was an old game system for the Super Nintendo or something. Oh my, bro! Don't even mention the Dinobots. I love the Dinobots. We'll go home right now. Yeah, there's one called Space Godzilla. If you can, if you can you give me more info on Space Godzilla? I'm interested. And then he said, "Yeah, Rampage. Rampage is fun. The N64 had a good version of the Rampage, bro. I played with my nephews, three players. Rampage. We had a blast, and we played like for a long time. I think like there was a time you could get killed so many times, but once you made it to the space stage, you end up dying. It was the hardest one. I wouldn't know how to defeat that. We never defeated, like we never flipped the whole game. I should look that up because I don't think I'll have a chance. I would put down, I would Google it probably or go on YouTube and say, how does Rampage from 64, what does the ending look like? How does it look when you flip it? Do you fight a big boss or it just continues? Fong, did you ever beat Rampage? Because I don't know what it looks like. Me and my nephews played, I believe it was three players. and we never beat it. At the end, you die. In the beginning, it was easy. I think it's like it gave you so many chances, but at the end, you die. It was hard to flip it to beat it. I don't even know what I mean. Flip it. My I got it that term from my cousin. Flipping the game means you beat it. That's just the term we would use. And Fung, I'm trying to remember. Was there something you put down that I said I was gonna write down, or was it my toy channel? Excuse me. I'm trying to loosen up my neck. My neck actually feels better. I thought it'd be worse. Funk says Space Godzilla is in the movie Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. No way, bro. No way. I thought Space Godzilla was just another version of Godzilla, but you're saying the regular Godzilla fights Space Godzilla? I did not know that. Space, look, dude, I'm gonna write that down, man. Hopefully, I remember to go watch that. I did not know that. Thanks, man. You make my night. I have something to look at instead of just politics. Although I love to watch politics, I like watching the illegal migrant crisis and stuff like that. I was gonna put okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna put Space Godzilla versus Godzilla. Dun, 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 dun. Space Godzilla versus Godzilla. Hey, bro, I don't care. You can tell me, who wins between Space Godzilla and regular Godzilla? Because there's a chance if I look it up on YouTube, they won't give me the whole movie. They'll just give me like scenes and stuff. He looks like Godzilla, but he has a big crystals growing on him. Oh, cool. Funk says, I think it was just the toy channel. I sub to it and the wrestling one. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, bro. You get to see all my toys and stuff. Funk says, I haven't seen it in a bit, but I finally got it. Oh, you seen it before? Oh, cool. When I watched it, I can tell you. What do you mean? You didn't finish the sentence. You said, when I watched it, I can tell you. Oh, okay, okay. No, well, you have seen it. Did you sub to it now, or you're already subscribed? Out of curiosity. It says we got two people in here, man. Join the conversation if you like. We're talking about Godzilla. We're talking about that my Godzilla's called Mega Godzilla. Let me go ahead and introduce myself because I was supposed to introduce myself every 10 minutes. My name is Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, aka Subscribe for Food, ha ha ha. AKA I'm the ghost with the most. Doesn't make sense, but it sounds very nice. Um, AKA I have a trillion channels. I'm here hanging out with my buddy Fung, or actually my brother, if you don't mind me calling him that. And we're talking about Godzilla. And if you guys want to join the fun, join in the chat. And we're talking about Godzilla, King Kong, Mega Godzilla, anything Godzilla related right now. And if you guys are just watching us, I hope you're having fun. I sub. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. You mentioned Rodan, right? Which one is Rodan? He's just a regular dragon, isn't he? Hey man, did you ever see Pee Wee's Big Adventure? I've actually done a movie review on that one too. They have Pee Wee Herman going through Hollywood in the bike, and the security officers are chasing him because they think he stole the bike, but it was actually his the whole time. And then they go through a Godzilla movie, and I think it's a three-headed dragon, and then there's a Godzilla in there too, and he rides to there. There's tanks shooting or whatever, like toy tanks. and he runs into the three-headed dragon. There's a Japanese director, and I think somebody ends up hitting the dragon. They get pulled up, and then the Godzilla, he ends up in a beach car that joined in into the chase or something like that. He ends up hitting the back of the this it was like a Cadillac or something. That was funny, man. Those are good times. Reminds me of Pee Wee's Cheech and Chong and Pee Wee's Big Adventure, Big Top Pee Wee. I'm supposed to do a movie review on Big Top Pee Wee. Yeah, he's looking for his bike in the basement of the Alamo. Let's see if I remember the lines. Oh, guys, you've been so great, the tour guide. Where's the basement? Excuse me? The basement. The Alamo has a basement. There's no basement in the Alamo. And then the whole tour, the whole tour, they start laughing at him. He tells his friend Simone, um, just found out there's no basement in the Alamo. Oh, I didn't know that. During the chase, remember Twisted Sister was they were singing on a Cadillac. That was funny. In the basement? There ain't no basement in the Alamo. Nah, you know what? Check it out. I went to go actually the Godzilla movie, the one where Norman Bates from the Psycho from Bates Motel, the show, the mom comes out, she comes out of Godzilla movie. I don't remember. It was my wife's birthday. It was my birthday. We actually went to go see a Godzilla movie, and we saw that one. Mothra came out. Godzilla came out. I don't think Mega Godzilla came out. I don't like that they put her in there. I was biased to it. It was like she belongs in Bates Motel. She don't belong here. You know, um, I just didn't like her in the movie. But other than that, I would. I mean, I still liked it. It was pretty cool. You remember that? Yeah, from Pee Wee or from the Godzilla movie? I think I probably remember about Pee Wee. I used to watch Pee Wee all the time, man. Like they would advertise HBO, and they show like the advertising movies. For they want you to get the HBO and Cinemax, whatever. They would show Pee Wee's Big Adventure, and I also had to record it. And then he's like swinging like Tarzan, attached to the bike. That was awesome, man. I mean, it's funny. Fun said I remember back when Pee Wee was a comedian for adults before he had a kids show. He would also throw shows. Didn't he throw a show for HBO before he became big? I saw one of the shows. It was called the Pee Wee Herman Show before Pee Wee's Big Adventure and Pee Wee's Playhouse. And the crowd was there. It was a live thing. And he's like, "How are you, boys and girls?" Or something like that. Even adults were there, like, "How are you, Pee Wee?" All the audience would answer back. I don't know if you ever saw those shows too. And what came first? And then before he made it big, he came out on Cheech and Chong. Uh, Cheech and Chong the next day, or I don't remember what it's called. I have that movie. I can't remember. I actually don't have Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke. I'm after that movie. It's supposed to be easy to get, but like one time I saw at Walmart Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke, and I didn't have money to buy it or something. I was broke. So like, damn, man. I definitely need to get that movie. I seen it and I like it. I don't remember when I saw it, but I love it. I think I like it more than Cheech and Chong's the next day. Funk says, yeah, he was on HBO doing stand up comedy. Hmm. I want to see that. I have not seen it in a long time. I will look it up on YouTube. I don't know how he got a kids show because the HBO show was a kind of raunchy sometimes. Are you serious? No, I'll even look it up right now. I am curious. I'm being a curious George. YouTube search. What would I put? Pee Wee's. How about Pee Wee's HBO special? Remember the Pee Wee show? It had the flowers dancing and stuff like that. The couch. I'm in a Pee Wee playhouse. The genie. Thank you, Fung, for let's talking about Pee Wee. Remember this? Mecca lecca hi, Mecca hi yo. Mecca lecca hi, Mecca hi yo. The genie. Mecca lecca hi, Mecca hi yo. You know who was hot? What was her name? That girl that came out, the one with the big hair. Man, I'd want to be with her. Spend the night with her. Better watch what I say. I'm married. I forgot. Sorry. Pee Wee's HBO special. It's about 10:30, and I'm about to have to go to sleep. All right, man. It was great hanging out with you, Fun. It was cool chatting with you tonight. I will try to bring my friends back later, some other time. All right, cool, dude. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Much love, man. Take it easy. Have a good night. Hey guys, so I was hanging out with Fung. He's gonna go about to go to bed, and I might be heading out soon. I'll go ahead and end the show. That was my last chatter. Night, yeah. Good night, Fung. Have a good night, brother. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for my chatters. If you guys were watching, what I will tell, I can tell when I get out. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Um, if you like my material, man, like get more people in here, either to watch or to talk, and let's have a grand old time, man. I mean, let's do it. What's stopping us? So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Uh, and I want you guys to have a good night before I forget to say. And the last thing I'm gonna say is the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Until next time, support your country, man. I hope a lot. I hope some of y'all are standing by with me because I'm taking it seriously about illegal immigration. It's just not about illegal immigrants coming here. We got terrorists. We got Chinese fighting age coming here. We need to support our country. And you guys, let me know if you're behind me or you don't, or you also don't. If you disagree with me, comment. Let me know. And if I'm offended you, I'm very sorry. But I take this seriously. This is my country, and I'm not gonna let anybody take it away from me or take my stuff. So, and I feel, and you guys that are living in New York, Chicago, Denver, you're going through that migrant crisis. Much love to you. God bless you guys, and I hope you overcome this crisis. So, I will see you guys next time. Later, take care. Much love, my brothers and sisters. Bye.